Hey, welcome back to the channel. So Team Mike Adventures coming at you from Pohang. So we got a 4-day epic adventure scheduled for you guys. We'll give you a little hint where we're headed. Right there. All right. Stay tuned, guys. In this video, we're going to take you through our entire 4-day trip of Jeju, from eating black pork to the grand finale of hiking Hallasan, the highest peak in Korea at 1,947 meters or 6,388 feet. We will land at Jeju International Airport, then we'll take a detour to Jeju Stone Park, and then travel to our hotel at Sagwapo. Because Hallasan is a huge destination location for tourists, a reservation is required. I'll put a link in the description for the Hallasan National Park website. All right, guys, we are in Jeju. So this is a bucket list item, and we've got an excited time planned. So we're gonna get on it. We've already got the rental car, because the rental car is pretty much required when you come here. Found our way around a little bit, and now we are trying to find a black pork restaurant. Black pork is one of the delicacies on Jeju Island, so we're gonna try it out. Today we're diving into the irresistible world of Jeju black pork, a delicacy that is as rich in flavor as it is in its history. The pigs used to produce black pork are not just any pigs. They're a unique breed known for their distinctive black skin and deliciously tender meat. Raised free range, they feast on acorns, grass, and even sweet potatoes, contributing to their rich flavor profile.
My first eat of black pork. You wrap it in a lettuce, you put some of the other ingredients. It has great flavors. It's really good. We just finished eating all the food that we had. That was only like $50 for all of it. And the pork is delicious. I was hesitant at the beginning just because of the amount of fat you see in the meat, but it was actually a really good meat. So I would highly recommend coming to Black Pork Street. There's plenty of restaurants. I don't think you will do wrong picking any of them, and just walking around is a great place to be.
It is a lot of food. So yeah, it was really good.
Come hungry.
Yeah, come very hungry. One of my favorite Korean desserts is hotak. So this is sugar honey, and these things are absolutely delicious. It's super hot, so I'm probably gonna burn my mouth here. Oh man, absolutely phenomenal. After all that food, we really need to walk it off, and our next destination did just that. We are exploring a hidden gem of Jeju Island, the breathtaking Jeju Stone Park. Situated at the foot of Hallasan Mountain, this park is not just a feast for the eyes, but a treasure trove of history and culture. Did you know that Jeju Island is often referred to as the Island of the Gods? Well, the stones here told stories that date back centuries. What is up with the creepy stone statues?
I really wanted to come here, and it is nice.
There's 100 stones around here used for grinding grain.
You know, but it is worth. I mean, it's super cheap. The entrance is only 5,001, $3, so it's worth coming.
Yeah, it's worth coming to. Also, you get to see some of the other building structures. So some of the architecture is actually pretty cool, how they built the buildings. And then the tombs are actually pretty cool too. It talks about the different methods of entombing people, and then how it was built, whether it has a stone going up the side and then it's covered with earth, or some other method. So it is pretty cool to see that and kind of learn a little bit about that.
And truly, I mean, Jeju is all volcanic rock around it. So just to see the ways they use the stones, and they were able to survive.
So this final part of Jeju Stone Park has probably been the best. So as you can see back behind us, it's just numerous stone statues. The views from up here is pretty awesome. You know, when you come to Jeju Island, you can learn a lot at the park itself. Just because it's a volcanic island, the stones are very significant part of the people's life here.
Yeah, it was more than the statues. Like, I thought we were going to come walk around and just see statues and that was it. And it ended up being such a big learning opportunity.
All right, so we've gotten to our hotel, so let's get checked in. This room is $58 a night. The bathroom, large bathroom, shower, and then it's got a full-size bed and a twin-size bed, TV. It's got a hot pot or a kettle with three glasses. But again, Christian and I don't need much. We normally just sleep in the room, and that's about it. For $58 a night, this is a pretty good deal. After getting settled into the hotel, it was time to go out exploring the town and to grab a small bite to eat. All right, so if you know us, you know that anywhere called Food Street, we're there. So let's go try it. All right, so the budget travelers that we are, tonight for our dinner, we're just having onigiri, tuna mayo, and then a couple of Pocari sweats. So if you're interested in how to open these things, we'll put a link to the other video that we did on how to open them, so you can see. Hey guys, good morning. So this is our second destination on Jeju Island. So coming at you from Cheonjijeon Waterfalls, and it is absolutely beautiful. It was 2,000 won per person to get in. It's a nice little drizzle today, so that's run most of the people off, and we pretty much have the entire place to ourselves. But yeah, you can see the foliage turning. It is absolutely amazing here. The scenery is beautiful, and of course we have this great waterfall behind us.
For $1.50, you cannot not come. It is absolutely worth it, and the whole area is fantastic. So this is a golden pearl, and the legend says that there was a woman living in a village, and she was the most beautiful woman. A lot of men were after her. So she ended up marrying someone, and one of the suitors was absolutely jealous. So one day he decides to harm the woman, but then a dragon comes to her rescue and snatches him away from her and turns him into a pearl. And the woman ended up with the pearl, and now then her and her family and future generations became successful and healthy. So the legend says that you have to come and touch the pearl and make a wish, so your wish may come true.
Okay, so this is a 10 won bread. It has cream cheese, mozzarella, and squid. And then they kind of put it in like a waffle iron and make it into the shape of a 10 won coin. And these are absolutely delicious. And they're super hot. Cheers.
So we're here in Jeju in a fried chicken restaurant, but the reason we stopped is because the name is Mexicana. So thinking it was Mexican food, but it's fried chicken food. And right now what we ordered was the French fries. You always get a salad with like a Thousand Island type dressing. You get the radish, and you get like some kind of beer chips. And we ordered two types of chicken, the soy chicken and the sweet and spicy chicken. So more food to come, and we have our draft beer, Cass, and apple cider that we got from the convenience store.
One of the great things about restaurants here is that you can actually buy the beer and bring it into the restaurant.
Oh yeah, So this is from the convenience store. We didn't actually buy it here, but if they don't have something, they let you bring it in, so which is great.
So we just got our chicken. So we've got the soy sauce chicken, and then we got the sweet and spicy chicken. So we are getting ready to dig in, and what we'll do is we'll put the location in the description below. So if you guys are in Jeju Island, you can come here and try it. All right, guys. So this is the restaurant where we ate at tonight. Mexicana chicken. It was actually really good. The soy chicken and the spicy sweet chicken was really good. I would highly recommend this location. It was cheap, and so for the budget traveler, it's perfect.
And super laid back. So even if you don't want to, I think if you want to have any other type of drink that they serve, which is Coke, Sprite, and beer, you can go to the convenience store right across the street, get it, and bring it. Super laid back, super nice people. So I highly recommend it.
Hey, good morning, guys. So it's super early in the morning. It's just after 5 a.m. We've already gotten up, driven up to the trailhead of Hallasan, which is the highest peak in South Korea.
Wish us luck.
All right. So we're about 1 hour into our hike of Mount Hallasan. As you can see, it's still pretty dark, but it's becoming first light now. Chris and I are doing our usual. I'm kind of walking ahead of her a little bit, but with as dark as it is, I'm staying within 100 meters or so, just to make sure if one of us falls or something, we can go back and help the other one, or she'll catch up to me. But yeah, it's getting to be first light now, so we're gonna keep going up the trail we go. As I've said before in some of my other videos, you see kids of all ages, you see adults of all ages out hiking, and Hallasan's no different. Wow, I just noticed you can see the sun coming up behind me. That's amazing. Wow. It's one of the great things about getting out and hiking is you just get to see nature in its finest. Absolutely beautiful out here this morning. So I waited on her.
I'm here, I'm alive.
Wow, it's absolutely beautiful now. Sun's coming up. It's a little chilly, it's about 51 degrees today. But as you can see, that's not stopping some people from wearing short sleeves. A little too chilly for me, but everyone hikes at their own leisure. So right now we are about 2 hours in, and I probably have about another 3 miles to go to get to the top. All right, guys, this is the first time that I've been able to see the summit this morning, so you can see it right up here. So right now I am at 2 hours and 46 minutes, and getting ready to hit the shelter, which has a cutoff time of 11:30, but I got plenty of time. So here we go. All right, so made it to the checkpoint. Here we go, all the way to the top. 1.8 to the top. Not gonna look it done. Wow, so that's the summit up. That's the summit up there. And then right there is the railings going up to it. About 1 kilometer to go. But when you turn around and look in the rearview mirror, wow, what a beautiful view. All right, guys, I made it to the top. So it took 3 hours, 55 minutes. That's taking some pretty good breaks. And so this is the crater. It's about 6 miles, just over 6 miles. Actually, my watch says 6.2. But yeah, great day of hiking. Christian's still on their way up. There's a lot of people taking photos around the monument at the top. I probably won't do that just because I just don't want to get in a line right now. I'm gonna sit down and relax, have a little bit of food, wait on Christian, get a photo with her, and yeah, and then start heading back down. So I'm gonna spin around here so you guys can see some of the views though. The views from up here absolutely amazing today. It's a super clear day. Walking on these rocks is really what slows you down. It's you just have to make sure that you got your footing, and coming down is you got to make sure that you stay in the game. If not, if you go internal, that's when you're gonna fall. So back in August, I hiked Cheonjijeon, which is the highest point on the Korean Peninsula. Now, Hallasan, which is the highest peak in Korea. So Hallasan is on Jeju Island, just in case you missed it earlier. But today was just an awesome hiking day. In August, when I hiked Cheonjijeon, and if you want to watch that video, I'll link it up top. But that was a camping trip that I took. It started at about 5 o'clock in the morning, about the same time we started today, and hiked to the peak. It was super hot that day, and was extremely difficult. I didn't take enough water, wasn't really well prepared, but today the weather was absolutely beautiful. It was started off, it was about 61 degrees. It's probably in the high 70s now. But just today has been a great hike. Definitely recommend it if you're in good shape. I would say that if you don't feel comfortable hiking at least 11 to 12 miles on moderate hills, then this is probably going to be a challenge for you, because you're hiking on volcanic rock. It's slick, so you had to be extremely careful and watch your footing. And there's a lot of steps. So there's a 3,000 foot elevation, just over a 3,000 foot elevation gain for about a 7 mile hike. So quite a bit of elevation gain for this hike. Gotta wonder how you get a ride on that thing. Probably don't want to know. Well, we started at night, and we're finishing at night. That light you see, that's Christian. She's coming. Talk about a trooper, man. She's a winner in my book. No training, nothing. 7 miles, probably one of the hardest hikes I have done. And however, we did have good weather, but she was amazing. And what you hear, so because I came onto the finish line, I kept her on the cell phone, because since it's night, I didn't want her to be out there alone by herself. So she we've been talking on the cell phone, so I've still got her on the cell phone. So she hears the conversation and she's responding. I don't know that she really understands that I'm filming this, but here she comes. Congratulations.
It hurts.
That's huge.
So, according to my Garmin, I did 13.9 miles.
That's
Oh.
pretty awesome.
That was hard.
What do you think?
I look great.
You look like $1 million in my book.
A nice stink.
Mwah. So Hallasan was actually so the weather made it good. It was a challenging hike.
If you don't have any training, this is not the hike to do. If you have training, I think it would be beneficial to have hiking boots and walking poles.
Yeah, and you got to bring a lot of water. Even it being 60 degrees, it still required a lot of water, and we didn't see any water points along the way. Even though they said that there was a location that had potable water, we didn't see it. So highly recommend everything that you pack in. You pack for the entire hike. But yeah, it was a great day. Would you do it again?
No. Well, with training, yeah, not like I did today.
Yeah.
That was not smart.
I would definitely do it again. I think it was a pretty good hike.
And we did the longest trail, but the easiest hike. So next time you have to do the other one.
All right, guys, enough for tonight. We're gonna go hit the rack. Maybe try to grab some chow from a CU or GS25, and get up in the morning. We got one more day in Jeju, so we're gonna make the most out of it if our legs will hold up. All right, guys, good morning. So yesterday we hiked Hallasan, which is the tallest peak in Korea. The tallest peak in South Korea is back in the background. We actually had an absolute great time. It was a challenging hike. My calves are a little sore this morning.
I can barely walk. A baby giraffe walks better than me, but I'm okay. I'm just exaggerating.
Today is an absolute stunning day, about like I had first thing in the morning yesterday as soon as I got to the top. It was a little clouded in once Christian got to the top. You could only see one side of the crater. It was a great day.
Okay, guys, we're on our way to the airport. We have to return our rental car, try to figure out how to get gas.
All right, got to get checked out of the hotel first.
감사합니다. 안녕히 가십시오. 바이바이.
So we're here at the airport getting ready to go back home, and we just wanted to let you guys know that we had a great time here in Jeju. We didn't see everything we wanted to show you guys about the island. There's so much to see. One of the days was raining all day long, and we ended up just doing a few things. Then the next day it was Mount Hallasan, which it was an all-day thing, and today it was supposed to be half a day, but we messed up on the time that we needed to be at the airport, so it was just a travel day. So, but we're going to come back and film other sites, so you guys get to see all.
Yeah, this was actually a really good trip. We had a great time. Mount Hallasan was obviously 1/3 of the trip, but getting to see the stone park and then just being able to walk around the town and see the waterfalls were absolutely stunning as well. So yeah, we look forward to coming back to Jeju again. This is definitely it was a bucket list item, and it's a location that we definitely want to come back to. So thanks for watching, guys, and we got quite a few other videos out there, so please continue to look at some of those other videos that we've got, and like and subscribe so that you can see our next adventures. Thanks, guys.
Bye.